No, no, I give up. No, 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 I give up. No, no, can't deny it. No, no, I give up. No, 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 I give up.
Welcome to Mazrui with PhD. Leo, or today, we have come with technology. Let me start by saying that as a country, we have been depending on technology on various avenues of lives. For example, tumekuwa tukifanya online money transfer or mobile banking, and that is technology. There are automobiles whereby you just reach in a gate somewhere, na gate yenyewe inakuona na inafunguka. And lots of stuff that involve technology. Now, in the recent tumekuwa na COVID ambayo imehitaji a lot of technology involvement in the education sector, that is e-learning. Also in terms of screening, we saw it in Mombasa, and it is also happening in China, whereby there are some CCTV that can even sense your temperature. And so technology is very key. And so today, I have very important person, yani VIP, in terms of technology, who will be helping us and will be sharing a lot on how technology need to be infused completely in our education system, in our country at large. Karibu sana Bwana Jumba Matthews.
Asante.
Yeah, you can just tell us what you deal with as far as robotics is concerned and everything.
Okay, so I'm Jumba Matthews. I deal with software development. That's what I learned more back in campus. But over time, I interacted with the hardware. So that means anything to do with the microcontrollers. So with that one is where now I went ahead to teach myself about robotics and any other automation. So what we usually do every during when COVID was not there, we used to move across the country together with in a team we call ourselves Young Scientists Kenya. So we move from county to county to try and introduce the students in each and every county to STEM and any STEM related courses. Then we show them which subjects that they are supposed to take so that they can have STEM careers, as well as introduce them to some of the things that we do when we are done with campus.
Yani, let me ask you, I want to make it more understandable. Yani, huyu kijana ama huyu mzee ni kwamba tuliingia naye shule pamoja. Then mimi nikajifanya sisomi na wewe ukasoma kufanya vitu za maana kama hizi robots. In another way I'm trying to say is that wanasemanga akili ni nywele, lakini hebu tuonyeshe nywele ndio tuone akili ni nywele na mwenye ana ni mjinga. In also another way we want to say is that the new curriculum CBC, that is after primary, in secondary it is divided into 4 sections. That is STEM. STEM ni wale machupi, wacha niweke kwa lugha yenye tunaweza elewa. Machupi wenye wanafanya science, technology, engineering, mathematics na medicine, ndio. Na tuko na wale wa art and sports, social science na vocational training ambazo tutadwell. So in terms to STEM, we are trying to introduce technology as early as to our students in secondary schools, so that they can have a visual of what can be happening. And then what they are doing, they are trying to bring out technology even in pharmacy, even other courses that you may think technology may not be applied, but it will be applied. Now, where does artificial intelligence apply?
Okay, so artificial intelligence is something simple but hard, yes. It's just like training a machine to learn and do things like an expert human being. Like you can train it to, let's say, be a driver. That's where we have smart vehicles, self-driving. So it has the knowledge base of a driver. We have these industrial ones whereby they manufacture and pack stuff. Robots started actually from industry, and it has evolved. I believe some have seen Sophia. Sophia came in Kenya. Robot actually, she converse with you one-on-one and even smiles. So on these ones also, you can apply artificial intelligence the same way you train a big vehicle to be autonomous, the same way you do for this one. Now, like for this robot here, we have used it in many occasions to do image recognition, whereby it detects an image, then sends, process and sends and tell you this is what. So we have tried to train it and showcase how you can use robots in farming, and whereby you can be able to detect pests and weeds depending on the pictures that I've taken here. So it's able to send the image and as well as the coordinates, so you'll be able to know there. In German, actually, we have the bigger robots doing everything. It detects, it weeds, it does everything. So it's just the same with the drones. You have seen drones used in a lot of stuff.
But in Kenya, drone is illegal. You know that?
Recently,
Unless you have a license.
yeah, recently actually they have tried to make it possible for people to
use
drones, but you need license.
In Trailblaze technology, we have drones. The people who are the courtesy, the people who are bringing this show to us, courtesy of Trailblaze technology, for the events, we are using drones for the events. And now that we have met, we are going to improve on our technology in terms of doing events for Trailblaze, in terms of the weddings they do, in terms of the shows they make, and in terms of the light and sound they coordinate. And so tell us about these robots and how you put audio command. There is a way you put audio command.
Yes. Yeah, there are many ways you can control the robots.
Mhm.
One, you can use remote controls. Those include Bluetooth, RF, or what you call radio frequency. You can also use Wi-Fi. So you have a area local network, then you send commands right there. Another way, as I had said, you can just train it. So it uses sensors like distance and be able to
navigate
and avoid obstacles.
So can you move that one? Can you move that one?
This one. So for this one, it's
What
just,
is her name? Meaning what for technology, you give these things names. What is her name?
Okay, so this one I call
you call her?
the girl has no name. This one has no name.
This one she's called the girl.
Yeah, she has no name.
She has no name. What about him?
It's a she also, you know.
It's a she.
Yeah.
No,
When
more
you are a guy and you are developing robots and stuff,
You
call
develop
it
she's.
Yeah, but I've heard also of females calling their laptops a she, so no one calls machines he.
Na huyu umemwacha sana.
Now, okay.
Amekula.
This one was an old one. You see, like now, still old. Now chooses just a normal console, just one button here. Then this one here, it's the microcontroller, Arduino. Yeah, actually nowadays students know Arduino in high school. Although our professors in universities still don't know how to use this stuff.
Arduino.
Yeah. Arduino is
So mimi niko category gani ya professor man?
Yeah, professor with PhD.
What is Arduino?
So Arduino is a microcontroller whereby you upload instructions using a language. Let me just say, like for example, this is for this one. For this one, this is a code. It's written in C++. Then after writing it, you connect it via USB. Then you upload there. So it's just like a computer with a processor.
So our computer students in high school know Arduino.
Yeah,
But
actually,
when
we are moving across the country, we have met several who.
Yeah, you remember we met in Wajir. We met in Wajir,
Yeah, even in
and it
Wajir.
was a great session. Even students in Wajir know Arduino.
Yes, yeah, we met several who have known them. So it's a weakness that we have actually in education, whereby we are not introduced to this stuff early enough.
Endesha.
Yeah. Okay. So for this one, just connect it there.
Put it on. So these are take the steering.
Okay.
She wanted to go out. She wanted to go out and have fun.
Yes.
Now you have.
So okay, it was a quick thing. So let's just put it here.
Got the console. Then.
Okay, now you use this one to control it.
Wow.
So
you go
you can
front.
see.
Yes.
So okay, unajua mimi natumia matatu, so nikipanda hiyo matatu watu wanaendesha vibaya, so
and then they are destroying your Shiblu. Let's call her Shiblu. Let's call her Shiblu.
So you can see.
Switch her off. Switch her off.
So
where is she going now? Come.
So that's how you control that one.
Yeah. So let me say, as we are almost concluding, is that if this thing would have been introduced to you when you were in high school, will you have increased tamaa ya kufanya sciences?
Not even in high school. In kindergarten.
In kindergarten.
Yeah.
As in
China, an 8-year-old can build this thing better than me. Yet we have cleared campus. So when you introduce at an early stage of life, humans tend to learn a lot of stuff. So he had mentioned that why was I able to learn this one yet he wasn't. But I'm pretty sure if we were introduced at the same thing at an earlier stage, the possibility of him knowing about it could have been easier. So in Africa.
So are you introduced to you earlier? Are you trying to say me? I went to Lutinho Primary and you went to.
I also went to.
Lutinho.
Yeah, I went to a church nursery school where you are taught by the teacher who teaches you Sunday school also. So
that is where the rain started beating.
Yeah. We start specializing in campus, which is a weakness. Unlike other countries, start specializing at a very tender age. So I don't know.
So I'll be vying for the presidency or the governor, and we'll be changing the curriculum and the education system. And I've been dealing with different stakeholders. Na hii si chocha, hii ni ukweli. Tunajaribu kuingiza hii CBC na technology at an early stage. Na actually that's why thank you for hii ni yenye nimepewa. Mazrui PhD has been offered one of the robots, and this one is cool. I just want the camera to see how we are agitating for Black lives. Currently we are going through atumesema inaitwaje? Black Lives Matter. Yeah. And you know it's a trending thing that we are dealing with. So is it on?
It's on.
So this one Mazrui has just been Mazrui PhD and the whole team, and thanks to the whole team actually. This is not for Mazrui alone but for the whole team. Kuna mafala wanajaribu kunitext kwa simu lakini wazime so that I can control this robot. Excuse me, I'm driving. So I was just trying to tell them I'm driving. So we'll be riding it. Let me ride it. Ooh, you see? That is me riding. Go front. Now I want to tell him to come back. Come back. Thank you. Come back again. Go back. Stop there. Now I don't know how to turn. Wow. Hey. Now come front. Hey, come front.
I guess the power might be low now.
But you see, it's awesome. Hey, what? Oh, that is back. No. Front. Go. Front. Wow. And you can imagine. Sasa amekwama.
The battery is slow.
Oh, the battery had loosened out kidogo.
The battery is low, the power that it used, not yet.
Wow. But I'm so much impressed. Look how it you can tell this guy, come, go, come. Wow. And I'm so much impressed. I'm telling you, go back and stay there. No, I've switched it off. I've stopped it. I've stopped it.
Yeah.
I've stopped it. So this is a robot. This has just been offered to us to Mazrui PhD and by Matthews Jumba, and we are so much happy. Some of our camera video shooting, we shall be using robots, and that is the kind of technology we'll be using. And we want to say thank you so much. And to our children out there, to our parents out there, let us encourage the children or the students who want to pursue the technology to pursue it to the fullest, because that is where the country is coming to. Yeah. That is where the world is coming to. So kama technology iko chini, inakuwa chini kabisa. Hey, you know how to write than me.
Yeah, I'm the boyfriend, so I know how to do it.
So what will you recommend to the government as we are finishing?
Okay, so far the government is working on it. There is Semester. I've seen Semester introduced robotics to
Yes.
schools.
Yeah. I've been
So
into a
they
number of
have
trainings.
these other robots that the Lego ones, for easy understanding of the students by the students, and for them to be able to use it to finish a particular project. Like for this year, I guess it was the Big Four agenda. I guess uh, something to do with universal health and Big Four agenda.
Ndio penye robots zinaingia.
Yeah, so they
Tuweke
were using,
universal.
yeah, they were using robots to try and automate stuff in a particular area. That's the mission.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I've been working with other schools, like Alliance. Alliance started this way earlier, and actually, what I can say, it's just prioritizing. Those students, they are prioritized on learning this one. So if other students can lead or can learn from them and be able to prioritize instead of saving your pocket money to buy a radio, why won't you save money to buy a microcontroller and make your own radio? So that's what those guys do, by the way. They save money, they buy the stuff, and they call me to train them on how to use them. And by the time they go to campus, they know everything. Me, when I went to campus, yes, I had the privilege of knowing computer, but I still had some hiccups a little bit compared to the kids that studied in private schools or this higher education. So if it's transformed across the country, I'm sure we'll be able to start manufacturing a lot of stuff.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a great thing, and we shall be sharing it out more and more. And we need support. We need support actually to propagate this thing. This is the real thing. This is the real thing, and I'm happy that Trailblaze is going this direction. I'm happy that our Mazrui PhD production is going this direction, and this is the real thing. Thank you so much, guys. You've been watching Mazrui PhD, and thank you so much for having me around, and thank you so much. This is Robotics, CBC. Bye. See you. Thank you. Say hi.